And since we're here, we might as well start the vlog. Don't live to try and make a living, because that's what we've been taught in school. We always regret the things we didn't do. Well, hello. Welcome to my new office. I feel like I look over the top. I just did my makeup quickly here in my office. We officially moved in and I'm kind of feeling settled, although the deco part of my office is not done, because that's not what I was focusing on at all. Actually guys, I want to show you, since it's here, we are launching these babies ourselves. And since we're here, we might as well start the vlog. Right, oh, okay. Well, it's fine. I'm a sample anyway. I'll just show you guys. So, honey, I guess Noma just basically decided to let me hint on what we're launching today. Our Yolz Beauty Squad would have already received an email actually with these. We are launching bath salts, and we're giving our Yolz Beauty Squad a early access, basically an early access. We've got Himalayan salt, which is pure crystal unscented Himalayan salt. It's amazing for detoxing. I won't spend a lot of time here because this is not what this video is about. Then we've also got pure Epsom salt. If you don't know, Epsom salt is basically magnesium sulfate. Ours is, of course, pharmaceutical grade. And we decided to launch these because it's such a great way to not only relax, but if you've got aches and pains, to just soak into Epsom salt. And then, of course, the luxury of self-care. For those of us who love those bubble baths with our roses, and then a mix of Himalayan and actual sea salt. These are also amazing. They smell really good. If you love the smell of roses, definitely try these. They're super affordable. Get them on our website. I will leave the link below. And now for me to actually get into this actual video. Today we are talking about thinking big and starting small. Sometimes we just get so scared and fearful about the big dream and just never dig in to what we have to start with, chipping away at that big, intimidating, massive dream that you've always wanted to explore. That is what we're going to be talking about today. Anywho, if you don't know anything about the Boss Babe series, I am Yolz. I am an influencer. I'm a boss babe, and I own my own beauty and cosmetic company called Yolz Beauty. That is all about me, and this series is basically me journaling and documenting my journey as a boss babe, a black boss babe to be exact, and I want to take you on that journey with me. Right, I am fully settled now, and we can get straight into this video. Think big, start small. So many of us have got so many different, wonderful, crazy, massive ideas, and we're intimidated by the size of the idea that we don't even want to start. Yet sometimes it's literally about taking that first step to actually launching and getting to that big dream of yours or that destination. We always picture our success as the destination, and we always ignore the journey towards that success. Yet that's probably the most important part. And I know I've said this before, but sometimes that's exactly what hinders us. Do not let the size of your dream intimidate you so much so that you're actually afraid to take the first step of doing it. I mean, I can start off with my journey. I started off in corporate before I even went on to YouTube. In fact, my first few videos on YouTube were actually on a webcam. I deleted them. They were actually in varsity, not in corporate, in my final year. I really loved the platform. I loved expressing myself on camera. And I thought to myself, well, why don't I start on webcam? And I think in 2013, when I was in my final year, a lot of people were doing webcam, but I was too afraid to actually post those videos. And the first one I did was about public speaking. Nobody knows about it. I think 13 people viewed it, and I had like maybe 2 or 3 comments, and then I deleted the video. That was the beginning of my journey. Had I not started, I would have had the fear intimidating me enough to think I needed the big equipment, I needed all the fancy lights, I needed the best camera, the best mic before I actually really start. So eventually when I did start, my first bonus in corporate was like 13,000 Rand. The 5,000 of the 13,000 I literally invested in a camera, and it went as far as getting me the tripod that I needed. I didn't get the lighting that I wanted, but I decided, well, natural light is there, so early in the morning if I needed to film, I will do that. 10 o'clock sun, 2 o'clock sun, that's still good lighting, and I utilized that for free. I then continued my journey while working in corporate, and bam, I was recognized obviously by a massive brand that was willing to pay me for what I did for free because I started. So don't be intimidated by the size, because for me the goal was to grow a channel that can actually provide stable income, even though, you know, YouTube alone doesn't do that, but the brand deals from my YouTube videos did just that. Sometimes you don't even need to know the how it's going to happen. You just need to know the what. The what is the fact that I wanted to start my YouTube channel, and the fact that I needed a camera or a phone to do so, and that's it. A strong internet line. If I needed to go to an internet cafe, I did that and I uploaded. So all you need to do is start. And I can bring it back to Yolz Beauty. With Yolz Beauty, I literally just thought I need to start this brand, and if not this year, then when? Everything came against me, the pandemic, money, things like that, and I just made a call to a friend of mine and I said, this is what I'm thinking of doing. How do I navigate my way around this? And all she said to me was, well, this is a contact I have, this is a manufacturer I've used for my business, perhaps you can explore ways to do it for yourself. I was so intimidated by the amount, the MOQ that they gave me. I was like, is this even possible? Then I stepped back and I was like, I'm a small business, I'm a black woman. Why don't I use what I have already, which is being black, being a woman, and having a social presence, which I had already built. This very year, I said to my manufacturer, this is me, this is what I have, this is all I can afford right now. Can I start off with a small amount? And as Yolz Beauty grows, because I know it will grow, I've got an existing audience who I believe will support me in this business, we can then start growing and getting the right MOQs, the right minimum order quantity, you know, that you guys prefer for anyone to trade with you. But I'm a small black business and I want to do this. And he actually said, yes, that's fine. Again, I started small, I played in my lane, and right now we're sitting in an office. We are not even 6 months old yet, and here we are having an office space, having staff, and working towards this big dream that I have for Yolz Beauty. Do not be intimidated by the size. And I keep repeating myself because I even made notes, because most of the time that's literally it. The only thing that's standing between you and your dream are your thoughts, you know. And what you can do if your thoughts really intimidate you is just try and think of small ways you can start. Somebody actually emailed me saying they do something as a hobby that could be beneficial for Yolz Beauty. I said to her, you know what, make whatever it is that you make, send it to us and let's see if we can explore synergies between me and you. She sent me what she actually makes and I love the idea. In fact, for Black Friday, hopefully you will actually be literally selling her product branded for Yolz Beauty. So again, that's somebody that's using their talent, using what they want, and seeing an opportunity with Yolz. They're not necessarily saying, give me a job. They're saying, this is what I can do, this is my skill set, this is what I have, let me use it and let me bring value to you as a business. And that's literally how you should look at things. It is absolutely free to think of all these different ideas. So all you need to do is literally put your mind at ease in terms of how big this dream is, and start thinking of ways that you can start exploring and chipping away, you know, you reaching this dream by doing small little things. Sometimes they're not the most costly things. It's just a phone call away for you to maybe get a friend who can brainstorm with you about how to tap into the market you want to tap into, how to enter and become a new disruptor in a place that needs new ideas, you know what I'm saying? And you can even use this in your small space in corporate. So yeah, you just need to explore that idea and actually do it. I know sometimes it's easier said than done, and I know it may seem intimidating, and you sitting at home thinking, I don't have capital, I don't have this. Well, what do you have? I want to leave you with that question. What is it that you have to offer this world? Whatever it is, however big the idea is. So that's literally what I want to leave you with. Whatever thing it is that you really want to do, start doing it. Start small, it doesn't matter, but don't limit your dreams. It's absolutely free to dream. As long as you're working towards them, you'll actually realize how much closer you are to that big dream, and how much less intimidating it is the minute you start taking small little steps that make the biggest difference towards your dreams. This is your future, and I always say, wherever you are in life, just make sure you are actually living. Don't live to try and make a living, because that's what we've been taught in school. We should actually be aiming to live this life so that when we look back, we have no regrets. And as I always say, we always regret the things we didn't do. So start exploring that big dream, that intimidating, scary dream, but start small. That is my encouragement to you, and in celebration of our new office, I want to leave that with you. This is my reality. I thought of this day and it seems so far, yet 4 months down the line, here we are. I love you guys so much, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.